Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the next part of the Warriors Orochi playthrough. Today we will be doing my favorite kingdom from the Dynasty Warriors series. We'll be doing the Wei Kingdom. The reason why this is my favorite is probably because I'm a very sentimental fool. My very first Dynasty Warriors games was 7, Dynasty Warriors 7, and you know, the very first person you play through in that game was Xiaodun. He also was my favorite character for a while, but I've kind of come around to Zhang Liao as being my favorite from the Wei Kingdom. So without anything stopping our progress, let's go ahead and get started.
The legendary Serpent King, Orochi, descended from the heavens, and the world was transformed in an instant. Using his inhuman powers to warp time and space, he created a fusion between the Three Kingdoms era of China and the Warring States period of Japan. He then tested his might against the heroes of these ages. Most of the great armies of these two periods fell to destruction before the might of Orochi. The news of the death of Cao Cao, Lord of Wei, was reported, and it was left to his son, Cao Pi, to take up the leadership of the clan. Hoping to control Wei himself, Orochi sent Da Ji, his strategist, to take the offer of an alliance to Cao Pi, which he accepted. Once this was signed, Da Ji employed Cao Pi to suppress any resistance to Orochi in the name of maintaining law and order. Despite this, Cao Pi followed Da Ji's orders faithfully, never raising the slightest objection.
All right. Now I left the cinematic in because through the Shu campaign, if you play the first chapter, you get the same opening cinematic. It's the same for all 4 campaigns, but I left it in because, you know, I kind of like it. I kind of like the cinematics from Koei Tecmo. All right. So for those of you that have never actually played a Warriors game, they're all basically the same, just with like different skins on different characters and stuff, different weapons. Warriors Orochi is a little different because in Warriors Orochi you have teams of 3 instead of just single characters that you control. You control 3 of them. Now, you only start with a specific amount. I started with, well, we would all start with Cao Pi, Zhang Liao, who is my favorite, and Zhu Huang. I apologize if I've butchered any of those names. You can choose your weapons from here, your abilities. I carried over all the abilities that I got from the Shu campaign. Now, some of you might be wondering, like, why didn't you do commentary for Shu. And well, that's just because I was so scared to actually put my voice out there. And you know, I just decided to kind of get over that. I watched a few of the other smaller Let's Players on YouTube, and you know, they were doing commentary, and you know, they were getting about the same amount of views that I was without it. So I was like, if they feel confident enough to put their voice out there, why shouldn't I? Now this is actually one of my favorite parts of early Warriors games is going into the officers. You know, just go to the officers. You can see the officers from your army, the enemy army, and an allied army. My favorite thing to do is like look through the names, and you see people like him, Yuejin, who doesn't have a character model now, but he gets one. I believe in 8. I think that's when he makes his playable character's debut. So, a relatively small force that we have. We got Cao Zhang, Yuejin, and then the Resistance, Huangai, Sushu. What are you doing over there? Why are you... You are on our side. What are you doing? Zhongjiao. Now, Samurai Warriors characters, I don't know nearly as much about because I couldn't really play any of the Samurai Warriors because I'm mainly an Xbox guy. I do have a PlayStation, but that one isn't gonna be like, I'm not gonna be making anything for PlayStation for a while because my controller broke and I need to get a new one. And controllers are fucking expensive still. They're still $60, and it just baffles my mind that they are still that expensive. I'll shut up. I'll shut up for these.
You want me to round up some bandits?
They may be mere bandits, but our lord wants them erased.
Our lord is unused to receiving orders. This must be hard for him.
We must endure this for the sake of our lord.
I will not turn down a request from my noble ally, Orochi.
That's Lord Orochi to you, remember.
We'll call him what we like.
And just whose side are you on?
Orochi and I are allies. I will do it.
You wouldn't mind explaining what we have planned, now would you?
Our forces will divide into 2 parties. The main force will move west from the river, taking out any enemies in its path. The mobile unit will circle to the north of the main camp and attack from there.
And
Okay.
what exactly will you be doing?
I'm taking the south. Do you have a problem with that?
I'll keep an eye on how you two go from back here. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what new heights of cruelty you can reach.
Alright, is that it? Are you guys done talking? Alright. Now, a little backstory about me when it comes to Dynasty Warriors games. Well, actually, no. I'll just pick up where I was talking about Samurai Warriors. I couldn't play a lot of them because, you know, most of them are on PlayStation. I didn't have it. I play mainly on Xbox. And even then, like, I wouldn't be able to play all of them because Samurai Warriors 3 is, like, only available in Japan on PlayStation 3, that is. It's available on Wii. I don't have a Wii. Or I did, but I don't know where it is anymore. It's like... it's gone into the void that is my closet, and there's no sign of it anywhere. Oh my god. I do not like playing as Cao Pi, just because I just feel like I do no damage, and I'm getting my ass kicked by this guy right now. Oh my goodness. Now, if you watch the Shu Let's Play, you kind of know how I play, at least Warriors Orochi game. I basically use one character until I get a level up with them, and then I switch onto the other one, because I have this very big obsession with, you know, keeping things like Ethan. I just don't like it when one of my characters is like super over leveled compared to everybody else. Like a big example would be if I ever played through Pokemon, I would just grind out levels for all my Pokemon that that I had until they were all even, and then I would go into gym battle or something.
The road's cleared up. I'm taking this chance to seize their camp.
You do you, Mitsunari.
Mitsunari. He used us as bait to distract the enemy while he sneaked in.
What a bitch. But yeah, I just kind of have a preference for Dynasty Warriors over Samurai Warriors. I've been getting into Samurai Warriors a little bit more because I've been playing through 2. I have the Extreme Legends downloaded.
I'm feeling ready for a serious scrap.
And I've been kind of learning the names.
Their march north is a trap.
And I've
After our main camp.
played a little bit of 5. I haven't gotten too far because I kind of just wanted to go back and play through some of the early ones.
The enemy should have passed by now.
Because it's just unfortunate that you know, they took some characters out of the 5th installment.
I won't lose a second.
I mean, I understand, like, it's there's a lot of characters, there's a lot of them, but you know, new characters are like my favorite part of you know, new installments of the Warriors series. Eventually, you know, if that's however long this series goes, you know, they could have a character model for every single person. Who knows?
Main unit.
That would be a
Approach the
lot.
enemy camp from the
I
west.
highly doubt that's ever gonna happen.
Mobile
Alright, what do we
unit,
do now?
Rendezvous with me.
Shut up. Guys, where do we go? This way. This way.
Have courage.
Oh, this is when Zhang Liao still used like a pole arm instead of his double axes. Yeah, but the reason I decided to start doing commentary was because I kind of realized, like, if you aren't a fan of this, these styles of games, is that the gameplay can be very boring. So, you know, I'm gonna try and keep you guys entertained by myself instead of just purely using gameplay. Because I like to think that I'm an interesting fellow. I like to think that people will listen to what I have to say. I've cut to me just being silent for like 30 seconds at a time because I've run out of things to talk about. But yeah, like moments like this where I'm just running when I'm trying to catch up to everybody. It's just I realize that this game can be kind of boring to watch. But the way like I like to play this type of game is that I like utter and complete domination. I will literally try to hunt down almost everybody on the stage and just have the entire map covered in blue.
I won't lose a second time.
Another victory for courage.
I have some catching up to do.
Come. We can't let South Pete think we can't fight.
Yeah, maybe Sao P will get a little more bearable as he levels up. So that means his combo will increase. But as of right now, when it's just like I can only attack 4 times, it's like, oh my god, just do something, please. Be productive.
Why do they even bother?
Oh, that's a twofer right there.
I have some catching up to do.
All right, stop this nonsense. Where are they? Where's the camp? There it is. Man, what else is there to talk about? There's not really anything that's going on right now. Wait, where's the... Alright, where'd he die at? he should have dropped some. Should have dropped an experience scroll somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Maybe this was just me reclaiming it. Maybe it was already ours to begin with, and then they just lost it. Yeah. Okay. Looks like it. All right, Mitsunari, where are we going? I'll follow you, Daddy. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. Where are we going? Well, I guess I could talk about why I hadn't uploaded anything in a bit. Well, one, because I was in the process of moving rooms from downstairs to upstairs, because, you know, we got company coming over, so they're gonna be taking my room. But I might just move up here permanently because, you know, this is very convenient. This room is much bigger than my old one. And also because, you know, for those of you that don't follow sports, NBA is back. Let's go. It's my favorite sport to watch is basketball. It's just super fun to me. I do like most sports, even stuff that would, like, people wouldn't consider a sport, like WWE. I'm a fan of WWE, you know, because I will once when I move down here.
All right, people. Are you ready to have some real fun?
What are you doing over there, buddy? You should be on our side.
Isn't that South P?
You should be on our side. What are you doing, Yuan? I can't believe this. Anyway, yeah, I moved down here and I've, you know, made a friend. Went over to his house and he had, like, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. I think that's the one. Yeah, the one that was featuring ECW. I love that game. It was really fun. And as I played it, I was just like, yo, this is kind of badass. Is this real? Did they do this? Wow, already? Okay. And he was like, yeah, so I... Shut up. But yeah, I, like, found it once on the USA Network, and I just kind of fell in love with it ever since. I had, like, fallen out of love with it for a while, but, you know, I'd always followed it on social media. So, hey, yo, relax. It's kind of weird that, I've forgotten his name. I feel so bad now. Zhu Huang, there you go. His technique, you'd think he'd be powered with the whole thing of warrior's might and the pinnacle of martial prowess that he always talks about. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you to start getting staggered by my moves. Stop. See, like, moments like this is boring to watch. Probably super boring to even listen to me talk about this stuff. There we go. Finally, just fall down. It ain't that serious.
Father would never have let Wei fall apart like this if he were alive.
What up?
The men of Wei have lost none of their spirit, I see.
Alright, well. Sushu.
No food until we win. That's just me. I'll always make sure we have plenty to eat.
If it isn't Shu-Chu.
I'll have you on a bowl of rice.
Whoa.
Shu-Chu, it's me. Does your stomach rule your head and your heart?
Why are they making me face all my boys? I like, there's literally no one in Wei that I truly dislike. There are some in the other kingdoms that I don't like. For example, Jian Wei and Shu. Oh my god.
We don't
In
need roles, just find him something to eat and he'll be happy.
in 7, his voice was just so annoying. Just talking about benevolence all the time. I was like, ugh, just shut up. It's very easy to see that what is it? The Romance of the Three Kingdoms, like the book that the game's based after. It's so obviously like shoe propaganda. Oh my god. Yo, leave me alone.
You're still alive, are you?
Is that a problem for you?
Only if you get in my way.
I guess another reason why I decided to do commentary, like getting juggled, kind of reminded me, is that when I was playing through the shoe campaign, I got my ass handed to me like a lot. I constantly had to like restart,
Why do they even bother?
like stop recording, go into the files and just delete it so I could start again. And I was like, you know, I want to share every aspect of it. So even if I like, even if I lose, I'm gonna keep it in just because, you know, it's more content, you know. Let me farm content as I lose. Where is it? Let me grab it. Here we go. All right.
I have some catching up to do.
Ow. I should have just cheesed and used the RB button. I use that so often in shoes. Like every time I had to fight like Tadakatsu or Lubu, it's like, man, this guy's kind of glowing. Time to use RB.
Another victory.
All right. Easy. That's a baby game for. This is a baby game for baby gamers. All right, so that's gonna do it for the.
Have the proud officers of Wu sunk to this?
All right, fine. You can finish talking.
Ha! You're one to talk. A slave to a snake. If I'm so pathetic, then come and finish me off.
I am a compassionate man. You may go. But next time, think carefully about how you want to attack.
You'll live to regret your arrogance. Next time, you will feel my wrath.
Salvi, forgive me. I was so hungry, I didn't know.
Enough. From now on, you will work for me.
Hey, where's Lord Cao Cao? If he was here, he'd fix everything.
You are a simple man, aren't you? You think a hero can heal all this? But simplicity does have a way of winning the people's hearts. Your philosophy has a place.
Hey, we got my boy Sushu. And all those growth points. I can't wait to neglect them until I really need them. Oh my god, this is one of the worst parts about this game though, is all the fucking weapons. Like in later ones you can sell them for like gold or whatever, or character growth points. But in this one they just take up slots in your inventory until until it just overflows and you have to make a decision about which one you want to keep and which ones you want to discard. Well, alright, well, that's gonna be it for this episode. You know, I hope you guys found the commentary not annoying. I hoped you know that this will be a welcome addition for future episodes to come. And well, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.